What's up, y'all? Y'all doing alright? So I just had another unification of theories concerning the spirit world. I've been reading Journey of Souls like crazy. That book is phenomenal. And, of course, in it he levels the hierarchy of the spirit worlds, like the spirit entities, through color ranges. The lowest is white, then it's like a yellow gold, and then a sky blue, and then finally a reddish purple, mostly violet indigo. But what's very interesting is that when I was reading Swedenborg, they were in like a lower part of of like not the hells, but kind of the midsection of the spirit world, and they said a light came in through their cave, and it shines on the Bible, the Word they call it. So there's a table in the middle of this specific part of the spirit world, where the light from heaven shines in, and they center these stones around the Bible, right? And what's weird is that when certain entities came to look at the Bible, the stone circles would create a specific color, referring to that entity's spirituality. So in True Christianity, page 235, the portable edition, it says, when the Word is opened up, a light of an inexpressible splendor shines out from it, and then because of the precious stones, a kind of rainbow appears over and around the Word. And then when an angel from the third heaven comes here, the rainbow appears against a red background. When an angel from the second comes and looks, it appears against a sky blue background. And when an angel from the lowest heaven comes and looks, it appears against a white background. Okay, so it confirms exactly what Journey of Souls found out. Well, to put it correctly, Journey of Souls confirms Swedenborg's observations of the different auras of spiritual entities. This is extremely important, okay? This is something I wish I could have put in my Swedenborg NDEs and DMT essay, but I'm finding out new shit all the time, so I keep having to adding stuff. You understand my frustration, I'm sure. But anyway, y'all should watch that show, Celebrity Ghost Stories. It's brilliant, on Bio. That's such a badass show. You can watch episodes on the link too. Anyway, so have you heard of the Pauli Effect? I'm reading this book called Deciphering the Cosmic Number. It's like $7 on BarnesandNoble.com right now, and it's about Carl Jung and Pauli the physicist, their investigation into the number 137. It has to do with a lot of Kabbalistic occult things in Carl Jung's side, and 137 really has to do also with like the speed of an electron spin in physics, so they're trying to find out what it is, and I can't wait to finish it. But anyway, there's this thing called the Pauli Effect. Whenever he goes around machines, shit breaks down. Like even a train stopped working. And so I looked at his birth chart, and the first thing I instinctually did was look for Pisces. So he had moon in Pisces. I was correct. And then I wanted to look at electricity in a chart is kind of Uranus. Uranus rules anything. Aquarius, eclecticness, and electricness, ironically. So his Uranus was in Sagittarius, and guess what? That squares his moon in Pisces. And squaring is a negative aspect. So there's negativity between the way his psychic emotions work and the, electric side of his astrological archetypes. Moon square Uranus, moon in Pisces. That explains the Pauli Effect in no uncertain terms. It's very certain. Carl Jung, if he knew a little bit more about astrology, he might have, found that out or something. Last thing, I hate to mention it because I hate mentioning gross things. I've never seen it, but the Human Centipede fucking movie is going to go too far, and it already made the sequel. They posted it 2 months ago. They just made a sequel, not posted. But anyway, I had to look at the director, see what kind of Capricorn he had. The biggest planet, Jupiter, was in Capricorn. Once again, I'm right about astrology. But what's weird is that, Capricorn obviously tries too hard, blah, blah, blah. There's a really corny aspect to it. I mean, it's funny, Capricorn, corny. I mean, Gorgoroth, the worst black metal death band in the world, that guy had Jupiter in Capricorn. Ozzy Osbourne has Jupiter and all these planets in Capricorn. And when his band had a shitty turnout at a show, he walked by a movie theater that was a scary movie and saw all these people like waiting to see that movie. So he then decided he wanted to make his band scary so people would fucking come and see it. That's so Capricorn of you. Now he's just an old fart. He's not even like actually cool. Anyway, but that's just my opinion. But my opinion comes from, evidence. So at what point are things fact?